Everyone has three lives: a public life, a private life, and a secret life. The secret life is where the truth lives. The rest, performance. Machiavelli never said this, but he lived it. You smile at people who drain you. You laugh at jokes that aren't funny. You say yes when every cell in your body screams no. And here's what's terrifying. You're not just pretending anymore. You've become the lie. That person in the mirror? They're a stranger wearing your face. And the worst part isn't that others can't see the real you. It's that you can't either. Your loyalty has become a weapon, but not the kind you think. We live in a world that worships fake loyalty, the kind that smiles while it suffocates you, the kind that says, "I'm here for you," but vanishes when you actually need them. But here's the twist nobody talks about. Sometimes you're the one wielding that weapon. Carl Jung called it the persona, the mask we wear to survive the world. But what happens when the mask becomes so heavy, you forget there's a face underneath? You become loyal to everything except yourself. You become the perfect friend, the perfect employee, the perfect child. You become everything except real. And in that performance, something dies. Not all at once, slowly, like a flower in a windowless room. The smile becomes automatic. The "I'm fine" becomes your prayer. And loyalty? Loyalty becomes the chain you forge, link by link, to keep yourself small. Here's what nobody tells you about fake loyalty. It's not about being nice. It's about being invisible. When you smile at someone who disrespects you, you're not being kind. You're disappearing. You're teaching them that your boundaries don't exist, that your feelings don't matter, that you are safe to ignore. Jung knew this. He saw how people split themselves in two. The shadow, everything you reject about yourself, gets buried. And the persona, the acceptable version, gets fed until it's monstrous. But here's where it gets dark. Your fake loyalty isn't just hurting you. It's lying to everyone around you. When you say yes but mean no, you're not protecting the relationship. You're poisoning it. Because real love can't survive on lies. And fake loyalty is the sweetest lie of all. Think about it. How many times have you smiled at someone while mentally planning your escape? How many times have you said, "I'm happy for you," when part of you was burning with envy? That's not loyalty. That's self-erasure with a bow on top. Machiavelli understood this better than anyone. He knew that being feared was safer than being loved because fear is honest. Love built on lies crumbles. Fear built on respect lasts. But you chose the dangerous path. You chose to be loved for who you're not. And now you're trapped in a prison of your own kindness. If this is hitting too close to home, comment, "I see myself now." You're not alone in this. The corporate world runs on fake loyalty. You stay late not because you care, but because leaving feels like betrayal. You laugh at your boss's terrible jokes not because they're funny, but because disagreeing feels dangerous. You've turned yourself into a puppet, and the strings, they're made of guilt, fear, and the desperate need to belong. But here's what Jung discovered. The shadow always finds a way out. Those parts of you that you buried, they leak. They show up as passive aggression, as sudden outbursts, as the exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix. Your fake loyalty isn't protecting anyone. It's slowly killing you. And the people who benefit from it, they don't respect you for it. They rely on it. There's a difference. Respect is earned. Reliability is expected. And you've trained everyone in your life to expect your silence, your compliance, your endless giving. You thought you were being good, but you were just being convenient. The dating world is brutal about this. You text back immediately. You're always available. You never make demands. You never complain. You're the perfect partner. And then they leave, or they cheat, or they take you for granted. Because fake loyalty doesn't create love. It creates contempt. Deep down, people don't respect what they can have too easily. They don't value what costs them nothing. Your availability became your curse. Your kindness became your weakness. Your loyalty became the very thing that made you forgettable. Let me know if this made you feel seen, because recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking it. Jung called it the process of individuation, becoming who you really are instead of who you learned to be. But it's terrifying, because it means disappointing people. It means saying no. It means being disliked by people who only like your performance anyway. Most people never make it. They die wearing the mask, never knowing what their real face looked like. But you're different. You're here, you're listening, you're starting to see the bars of your golden cage. Here's what changes everything. Real loyalty starts with being loyal to yourself. Not the version of you that makes others comfortable, the version that makes you whole. That means saying no without explanation. It means setting boundaries without apology. It means being honest about your feelings, even when it's messy. It means choosing respect over being liked. It means choosing truth over comfort. It means choosing yourself over the version of you that everyone else prefers. The people who truly love you, they'll stay. They'll even thank you for it. Because authentic relationships can only exist between authentic people. The others, they'll leave. And that's not a loss, that's a liberation. Real-world application. So what does this look like in practice? It means you stop responding to every text immediately. Your time has value. Your attention has worth. Stop giving it away like it's worthless. It means you stop laughing at jokes that aren't funny. Stop agreeing with opinions you don't share. Stop pretending to be interested in things that bore you. It means you start saying, "I don't know," instead of pretending to have answers. "I disagree," instead of staying silent. "That doesn't work for me," instead of suffering in silence. Here's the thing about boundaries. They're not walls, they're gates. They let the right people in and keep the wrong people out. You don't owe anyone your fake loyalty. You don't owe anyone your performance. You don't owe anyone the version of you that makes them comfortable while making you miserable. If you're ready to stop performing and start being real, comment, "I choose to be real." Let's build a community of people who choose authenticity over acceptance. You have the right to disappoint people who want you to stay small. You have the right to be complex, difficult, and human. You have the right to change your mind, set boundaries, and say no. You're not broken. You were just surviving. But survival and living are different things. And you've been surviving for so long, you forgot what it feels like to be alive. Being too nice is how you disappear, slowly and with applause. The world will clap for your self-destruction as long as you do it quietly. But here's what they don't tell you. You can stop. You can choose differently. You can remove the mask and let people see your real face. It's scary. It's messy. Some people will leave. Some will be angry. Some will try to guilt you back into your cage. Let them. Their reaction tells you everything you need to know about why you needed the boundary in the first place. You don't exist to be everyone's emotional support. You don't exist to make other people comfortable. You exist to be you, raw, real, and unapologetically human. The people who love you for who you are will celebrate your authenticity. The people who only loved your performance will disappear. And that's the most beautiful filter you could ask for. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop shrinking for people who need you small. Stop being loyal to people who aren't loyal to you. You're not too much. You were just never mirrored properly. You were taught that taking up space was selfish, that having needs was needy, that being human was wrong. But you're not wrong. You never were. You were just scared. And that's okay. Most of us were trained to hide.